We want to welcome everyone tonight. We've got a great bunch of students, and they've been working really hard for our Black Box Theater. Tonight we're focusing on monologues and scenes from TV shows and movies and musicals. A lot of them have picked their own, chosen their own to do. They've rehearsed on their own. A lot of these I haven't even seen. Tonight's going to be my first night to see them. So this is just a fun, casual night that they've asked me to do. We did this last year and they had a great time and they wanted to do it again. So just sit back, laugh, clap, enjoy, support these kids, and I hope you have a great time.
So for our first scene, we have Mr. Tim Hobbs performing a scene from The Office.
Hello everyone. I would like to inspire you today. Does anyone have a textbook I could borrow? Oh, thank you, thank you. Economics, interesting. You cannot learn from books. If I were to replace these pages with life lessons, you would have a book worth its weight in gold. I know this is expensive, but the lesson is priceless. I hope I've inspired you tonight. Shall I proceed? So, you want to build a business. There are 4 types of businesses. There are tourism, food service, railroads, and sales, and hospitals/manufacturing, and air travel. So you want to build a business? There are certain things you must have. The first thing you must have is a building. You cannot have a business without a building. And then you must have supplies, something to sell. It could be anything. It could be a thingamajig, or a whoozy-whatsy, or even a whatchamacallit. And if you sell these, you will get a payday. And if you sell enough, you may even have $100 grand. And what you do? You will get a large payday. I hope you're satisfied. No. Thank you. Thank you.
You had one job.
She is the coal miner's daughter, Miss Loretta Lynn.
here singing Loretta Lynn.
Well, I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing my daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. Coal mine all day long in the field of hoeing corn. Mama rocked the babies at night and read the Bible by the coal old light. Everything would start all over come break of morn. Daddy loved to raise 5 kids on the miner's pay. Mama scrubbed our clothes on the washboard every day. I've seen her fingers bleed. To complain there was no need. She'd smile in Mama's understanding way. In the summertime we didn't have shoes to wear, but in the wintertime we'd all get a brand new pair. From a mail order catalog, money made from selling a hog. Daddy always managed to get the money somewhere. Yeah, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember well the well where I drew water. The work we done was hard. At night we slept 'cause we were tired. I never thought of ever leaving Butcher Holler. Well, a lot of things have changed since way back then, and it's so good to be back home again. Not much left but the floor. Nothing lives here anymore except the memories of a coal miner's daughter.
No one told you that was gonna be this way. Love is just a road, love that's the only way. Like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, and you're here, but I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you.
Maybe?
Next, we have a couple of students performing a scene from Friends.
Baby!
Joe with her.
Baby!
Joe, what's going on?
Look!
Easy step. How'd you get it on?
I put it on to scare Chandler.
Monica and Joe don't freak out.
Well, help me get it off. Plus, it smells really bad in here.
Of course it smells very bad. You have your head up a dead animal.
Hey! Hey, did you guys get the turkey basted? Oh my god! Oh my god! Who is that?
It's Joey.
What are you guys doing? Is this funny or something?
It's not supposed to be funny, it's supposed to be scary.
Well, get it off, now!
I can't. It's stuck.
Well, I don't care. That turkey is supposed to be 20 people at my family's Thanksgiving, and they're not going to eat it off your head.
Alright, hold on, let's just all think.
Okay, I got it. Phoebe, you pull. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, try it again. 1, 2, 3.
I scared you. I knew it.
I'm over here, big guy.
Yeah, you are.
Well, that's it.
Come on. Let's go.
Our next scene involves 2 of our staff members, Mr. Barnes and Miss Mitchell. It is a scene from Schitt's Creek.
The next step is to fold in the cheese.
What does that mean? What does fold in the cheese mean?
You fold it in.
Okay, so I understand, but how do you fold it in? Do you fold it like a sheet of paper and put it in the bowl? Or what do you do?
David, I cannot show you everything.
Okay, well, can you show me one thing?
David, here's what you do.
Okay, I don't know what to do with broken cheese like that.
David, I don't know how to be any clearer. You take the thing
If
that's
you
in your
say
hand.
fold it in one more time.
It says fold it in.
This is your recipe. You fold in the cheese.
Don't you dare. David. Oh, good. Now I see bubbles. David, what does burning smell like? Thank you.
This is a scene about Jane Doe, the one identified body of the cyclone roller coaster disaster. Everybody knew everybody in the little town of Uranium, but no one could recall this member of the choir. There were rumors of a girl who joined at the last minute, but as the choir conductor, Father Marcus, died of a heart attack 7 hours later after the accident, there was no one left to verify. Some believe that perhaps she was never in the choir at all, but all knows for certain that a body was found in a St. Cassian uniform without a head. So a mystery.
Some might say we're released, pushing daisies to cease.
Our next scene will be performed by us and a staff member, Miss Bridget. Come on.
You gotta get up here. This guy. Okay.
We have stairs, Bridget.
We're waiting. Anyways.
Evelyn, come here. You got a second? Which team are you for?
Well, I'm a peach.
Well, I was just wondering why you would throw home when we got a 2-run lead. Well, I was just wondering why you would throw home when we got a 2-run lead. You let the tying run get on second base, and we lost the lead because of you. Use your head. That's the lump that's 3 foot above your hiney. Are you crying? Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
Oh, Jimmy, give it a rest.
Oh, zip it, Doris.
Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from you, and the card attached would say thank you for being a friend.
And now next we have a scene from Golden Girls performed by Cheyenne Dunley and Avery Freeman.
I once went through a very similar situation myself.
Oh no.
No, what I was referring to was a relationship I had in high school with a young man named Benjamin. You have to understand that in those days in the South, a lot of things were still taboo. Certain people were not to mix. So Benjamin and I had to meet in secret. We knew if any of the people in town found out about us, there'd be a terrible scandal. And then one day, I had to make a decision. Benjamin invited me to our senior prom. I didn't know what to do. Should I go out with this boy I really cared for, or should I bow to the pressure of an unjust society?
So, what did you do?
I walked into that gymnasium on Benjamin's arm. Heads turned, jaws dropped. Why? The room was buzzing all evening. I didn't care. I had followed my heart, and I never regretted it.
Oh, Blanche, that's a beautiful story. That must have taken real courage for the both of you. And it's terrible to think the two of you were almost kept apart.
It was terrible. It took a lot of courage. I went to my senior prom with a Yankee.
Our next scene is being performed by our two students, Zeke and Daniel.
You ever feel like you get a haircut, but it's not really a haircut, and it's all itchy back there? What?
What are we doing? What are we doing? Our lives. What are we doing? What kind of lives are we? We're like children. We're not men.
No, we're not men.
We come up with all these stupid weird reasons to wake up these women.
I know, I've done it.
Are we gonna be sitting here when we're 60 like two idiots?
We should be having dinner with our kids when we're 60.
We're pathetic. You know that?
Like, I don't know, I'm pathetic.
It'd be nice to care about someone.
Yes, care.
And why can't I be normal? I just want to be normal.
Normal.
Next, we have a scene from I Love Lucy performed by Lyric, Cheyenne, and Tessa. Good morning, Lucy. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I asked Ricky if we could have this freezer, but he said can't afford it. Can't afford it. Why is everything wonderful in life cost money?
I don't know. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Uncle Oscar.
Uncle Oscar?
He's a retired meat seller, and he has this huge freezer. I bet he'd sell it to us for cheap. I'll call him up right now.
How much do you think he'd sell it for?
I don't know. It's an investment. Hello, Uncle Oscar? How much are you selling that freezer for? For me? Well, sounds like a fair price.
How much is he selling it for?
Nothing.
For nothing?
All we have to do is pay for shipping and installation.
And how much is that?
$50.
Sold.
We'll take it, Uncle Oscar. When can we have it installed? This afternoon. That's great. Thank you, Uncle Oscar. Lucy, we now have a home freezer.
Ooh, the quicker we get, I gotta order some meat. The quicker we get meat in the freezer, the quicker we start saving.
How much are you gonna order?
I don't know, 20, 25 pounds, maybe even 30. Hello, this is Mrs. Lucy Ricardo. I'd like to order some meat. What?
Beef.
Beef. Oh, how much? Well, just a minute. It's only 69 cents a pound.
That's cheap.
I know, I better order right away before he realizes what a bargain he's given us. Oh, a side? 1 minute. How much is a side of beef?
Well, a side of bacon is about this big.
I'll take a side. Make that 2, 1 for each of us. Can you deliver it this afternoon? Thank you so much. Get dressed, we're going shopping. With all the money we've saved on a freezer, we could afford ourselves some new dresses. That must be the meat.
Ricardo, Johnson's Meat Company.
Oh, well, that is a lot of meat.
Oh, there's more. This is just the beginning, lady.
There must be a mistake.
That's not a side of beef. That's a side of elephant.
Some days
next scene is performed by Cheyenne Nunley, and she will be performing a monologue from the Barbie movie.
It's literally impossible to be a woman. You're so beautiful and so smart, and it literally kills me that you don't think you're good enough. Like, we always have to be extraordinary, but somehow we're always doing it wrong. You have to be thin, but not too thin, and you can never say you want to be thin. You have to say you want to be healthy, but also you have to be thin. You have to have money, but you can't ask for money because that's crass. You have to be a boss, but you can't be mean, and you have to lead, but you can't squash other people's ideas. You're supposed to love being a mother, but don't talk about your kids all the time. You're supposed to be a career woman, but always be looking out for other people. You're supposed to answer for men's bad behavior, which is insane, but if you point that out, you're accused of complaining. You're supposed to stay pretty for men, but not too pretty that you tempt them too much, or that you threaten other women, because you're supposed to be part of the sisterhood. But always stand out and always be grateful. But never forget that the system is rigged, so find a way to acknowledge that, but also always be grateful. You have to never get old, never be rude, never show off, never be selfish, never fall down, never fail, never show fear, never get out of line. It's too hard, it's too contradictory, and nobody gives you a medal or says thank you. And it turns out that not only are you doing everything wrong, but also everything is your fault. I'm so sick of seeing myself and every single other woman tying herself into knots so that people will like us. And if all of that is true for a doll, just representing women, then I don't even know.
Is it on? Your co-friend, bro. Not sure, bro. Can we have our lunch door dash today?
I don't know about that.
Can I go outside every day?
I don't know about that.
Since I'm a senior, do I have to come back after spring break?
Absolutely.
Hey, can I go outside to skip class with BJ and Richie?
Absolutely.
See, just go. Can I wear my hoodie today?
Can I get dressed up if I want to $1 today?
Absolutely.
Can we replace history class with how to be a YouTube star?
If I could skip school, would it count against me and my attendance?
I don't know about that.
Hey coach, can I send my kids to the gym today? I have some other stuff I need to do during class time.
Girl.
Can we co-teach so we can hang out all day together?
Sure.
Can we have a bring your pet to school day?
We want to thank you for your support for coming tonight, and I want to thank the support for the administration because we had the best administration around.
That's right.
We've got one last scene, and Zeke's gonna take it away.
All right, y'all, listen up. I'm your substitute teacher, Mr. Garvey. I taught school for 20 years in the inner city, so don't even think about messing with me, okay? Y'all feel me? Let's take roll here. Jay Quell in there. Where's Jay Cullen at?
You mean Jacqueline?
Okay. That's how I'm doing. Y'all want to play. I got my own Jay Cullen. I got my own. Balake. Where's Balake at? No Balake here today?
You mean Blake?
What? Blake? Are you out of your mind? Do you want to go to war, Balake? Because we could go to war. I'm for real. Yes, I'm for real.
No.
So you better check yourself. D nice. Is there a D nice?
You mean Denise?
Say your name right.
Denise.
Say it correctly.
Denise.
D nice.
Denise.
Thank you. That's better. That's better. Thank you. All right. AA1. Where is AA1 at? No AA1 here? Well, you better be dead, sick, or mute, AA1. Here. Why didn't you say it the first time I said it? Huh? I said it like 4 times, so why didn't you say it the first time I said it? AA1.
Because it's pronounced Aaron?
You done messed up, AA1! Now take your butt down to Coach Marines' office and tell them exactly what you did.
Who?
Coach Marines!
You mean Coach Perrin?
Get out of my classroom! Insubordinate and churlish. Timothy.
Present.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for coming, supporting these students. Just